Thank you for calling Metamorphosis. Can I help you?
Yeah, is this Lysandra?
Yeah, this is me.
Hey, quick question. I have found your ad on Craigslist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just wondering, are you guys interested in generating some eyelash leads for your business?
Some eyelash leads?
Yeah, I specialize in social media. I work with a few other ladies, and I'm able to generate them a ton of new customers with social media. And I wanted to shoot you over an email to see if we could possibly do some work together.
Well, you can go ahead and send me the email, but I can't really talk that much at the moment.
Okay. And what's your best email? And I'll send you some details. And do you only use Craigslist to market your business right now?
No, I use a little bit of everything.
Okay, perfect. All right. And what's your best email? And then I can follow up with you Monday morning if that works better for you.
Sure. It's 7733@gmail.com.
Okay, perfect. And are you the only one that does the eyelashes, or do you have other people?
Oh, no, it's just me.
Just you, okay. And you can definitely do 4 jobs a day?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay. All right, I'll shoot you an email. My name's Maurice, and can I follow with you at 6 or would 7:30 be better on Monday?
6 o'clock is fine.
Okay, 6 p.m. Okay, perfect. Okay, Lysandra, I'll shoot this over to you, and I'll also send you a text, and I'll follow with you Monday.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Booyah, booyah. Now, that was fun. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to show you guys how to just pick up the phone and make it happen. I was a different niche. I did throw a few probing questions out there. Perhaps she was busy. I still was able to figure out a little bit about, what she was doing. She says she does a little bit of everything. 9 times out of 10, she probably doesn't. But this is going to be interesting because I think she charges anywhere from 60 on up to do eyelashes. If I generate her a few, 4 jobs a day easily using social media, we're going to crush it. Okay. So I'm going to follow with her on Monday and kind of see where it goes. But the moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, you got to pick up the phone. You don't know who is waiting for you to call. Okay. Now, if she wasn't interested, she could have easily got off the phone, but she was. She gave me her email address. I was able to ask her a couple questions. And what's stopping most of you guys is fears. What people would say to you. Okay. The worst thing that can happen to you folks is someone says no. Okay. That's it. All right. Plain and simple. All right. So what I want you guys to focus on, okay, is making a minimum. Okay, let me grab a pen here. What I want you guys to focus on, all right, is making a minimum or setting a minimum of 3 appointments a day. Okay, just let that be your goal. All right. Just let this be your goal. 3 appointments a day. All right. Now, in Letitia's case, that would be 1 appointment. So I would just put 1 yes. All right. And then I would just keep going. So what I want you guys to focus on, okay, is making calls. All right. I want you guys to focus on this. A lot of you guys are not focused on making calls. You're focusing on your inabilities. And if you focus on your inabilities, ladies and gentlemen, you won't make money, all right? Because you're focusing on how bad you think you are or what people, okay, say, all right? I think this is a big one, all right? You guys are too concerned about what are they going to say to me? The only thing they can say is yes or no. Plain and simple. There is no I sort of want leads or I don't want leads. It's either or. It's a yes. Let me just write this down too. It's a yes or no. All right. I want you guys to keep that in mind. It's yes or no. All right. Plain and simple. All right. And if you can focus on 3 calls a day, folks, I can guarantee you if you do that long enough, in the period of a 60 to 90 day period, you could be looking at anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a month. All right. So don't let nobody get in the way of you making $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Because I didn't let nobody get in the way of me making $5,000 to $10,000 a month when I was working that dead end warehouse job. Okay. I needed out. All right. There was more month at the end of the money. but I didn't let nothing get in the way, okay? So when you're making phone calls, okay, ladies and gentlemen, focus on the positive, okay? You got a job to do. And if you don't do that job, ladies and gentlemen, you won't get results. 98% of the people online aren't getting results. And the reason why they're not getting results is they're focusing on what people are going to say or their inabilities, all right? And the way you fix the inabilities, all right, is you get a training or you get a coach, all right? And you sharpen your skills up and you make calls daily. Let me say that again. How do you get over your inabilities, all right? Because a lot of us have it. I had inabilities, all right? That means you're new, okay? You're new. You're brand new at something. Perhaps most of you guys haven't made cold calls before, and that's fine, okay? You can get to being, most of you guys are ones when you first start. You're new, all right? So you're a one. We're just going to call that a one. But most of you guys want to be 5s and 10s. 5s and 10s can make you anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a month, meaning your skill level. Okay, so this is your skill level, and then you're new, and then I'm just going to put pro. You want to be a pro, all right? You want to go from new to pro. The only way to go from new to pro, okay, let me just put 10K here, and this is $0 because this is what most of you guys are making right now, $0, okay? Put a $ here as well, all right? But if you want to go from being a newbie to being a pro, it's going to take time, all right? And it may take, 60 to 90 days, all right? 60 to 90 days. But that's not a long time because most people are working, 30 to 40 years and they never make $10,000 a month on a job, and they have time constraints. I have no time constraints. If I want to fly from California to Florida, I just book a flight and go. I don't have to ask anyone. I just ask myself and I go. You know what I mean? But I paid my dues, okay? So you're gonna have time. You're gonna have to roll your sleeves up and go to work because you got to sharpen your skills up. And then the next thing, like I said, you need training. All right, this is important. That's why I say you got to get a course or what have you, or a coach. All right, let's put that there, or coach. So you have to do this in order to get better. Now, if you want to stay in the same situation, you just continue to do the same stuff. And a lot of you guys are watching the trainings on YouTube, and that's perfect, okay? That's a step forward, okay? You're basically taking the free information that I'm giving and all the other individuals that are in SMMA is giving, and you're taking notes. You're getting those cues. But you got to step that thing up, and you got to go ahead and invest in yourself. It's not about the course, okay? And that's what I look at too, ladies and gentlemen. It's not about the course, okay? It's about you making yourself better. And whatever it takes, you got to be willing to do it, all right? And if you're not willing to do that, ladies and gentlemen, you can't get the results you want, because in order for you to change, you got to do something different. You got to put new information in Mind University because you're operating off old information, okay? When you're first finding out about cold calling, maybe this is your first time you're watching my cold calling video, you don't know squat about cold calling, all right? So I do. I have a training on it, all right? And what I'm trying to do is get you to download that training, okay, that high advanced training, all right, to take you to where you are as a newbie, okay? You can see that as a newbie to a pro, all right? From a 5 to 10, and it may take you maybe 6 months to get to a 10 where you're just super good. Like you could talk to 5 people and book, 3 or 4 appointments like myself, okay? But it takes time and it takes skill, and most people aren't willing to do it. And here's the thing, folks, all right? Successful people do what unsuccessful people aren't willing to do. In order to have the things that others will never have, you must be willing to do the things others aren't willing to do. And 98%, all right? Let me just put this right here because this is just a sad reality, all right? 98% of the people online, all right, folks, are broke, all right, making money, no money. You guys understand that this is a sad statistic, especially if you live in the United States of America. If you're not able to, you shouldn't be broke, period, all right? You live in the United States of America, there's no reason for you to be walking around here struggling, okay? This is the greatest country on the face of the earth, okay? People die to get in the States, okay? And that's not to say any other country is bad, but I'm just letting you know that here we have freedoms that other countries don't have. I could literally grab my phone, all right, if I didn't have any money or if I didn't know about business, and I can start driving. I can download the Uber app and start making money. You have no excuses why you can't afford a coach and or a training for under $1,000 in the States, because you can go and work for the money and get the course. I hear people make excuses. Oh, I can't afford. What you mean you can't afford a course? You can go to McDonald's, okay, put in 40 hours, they'll give you a check for $300-400. All right, take that money and get a course and get out of that McDonald's job and get to making $10,000 a month. But see, we don't use our minds the right way. We allow negative stuff to stop us from getting rich. I didn't let nothing stop me from getting rich, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? And most of you guys are allowing the negativity, okay? Like I put what people say and then your negative mindset to stop you from making cold calls. Now, the reason why I started this off, ladies and gentlemen, I like to not only tell people what to do, but I like to do it myself, all right? Because then you guys learn a little better, okay? Yeah, when you first make cold calls, your mind may be telling you it's not going to work and you have that fears and phobia. Ignore it. What I want you to do is ignore those voices, all right? That's why it's important to read and to get trainings, okay? So that when you're in the battlefield, ladies and gentlemen, you know what to expect, all right? You know what you need to do when you're operating. Like when a doctor operates, I'm sure he has fears and phobia, but he got to cut that patient open and he got to operate because they're paying him hundreds of thousands of dollars. And the same thing with me. I know that I got to operate. I put my gloves on, I grab my phone, and I know this not going to be nice. This not going to be an ugly scene. This is going to be an ugly scene because I got to cut these people open and give them some social media, some Google, some Facebook, and all these other things, okay? But I can't let that stuff stop me, okay? So guys, as we get ready to close, make sure you focus on 3 appointments a day. Make sure you get the trainings necessary to get you, and don't let nothing stop you. I don't care if you don't have the money and all this other stuff. You make a way, okay? If you don't have it, you find a way. Make a way. Stop making excuses. You can make money, you can make excuses, but you can't do both. And a lot of you guys want $10,000 a month, but when a course is presented to help you get out of the situation you in, you make excuses. Stop doing that mess, okay? Stop it. All right, because if you guys don't, you're going to continue to get the same results for the rest of your life. And if you guys want to get to $10,000 a month, you want to use the phone. All right, one of the fastest and best ways, because it changes you as a person. It makes you better. Okay, yeah, I can teach you other strategies or whatnot, but that's not going to develop you as a person. Cold calling builds character. Okay, builds skill set. All right, sales is a high skill set. All right. And if you guys want to take it to the next level, you got to be willing to do what's necessary. You got to go down the road that I went down. You know, you want to be making close to, $40,000, $50,000 a month like yours truly, then ladies and gentlemen, you got to pay your dues and you got to roll your sleeves up and you got to go to work. You got to make calls. You got to get better. Okay, because that's the solution. You guys want solutions to getting clients and having tons of money. Got to work on you. It's all about you. It's not about what's out here, but what's going on here. And I can tell you, most of you guys have been programmed to work for other people. All right. And your mind is telling you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't get a course. You shouldn't make cold calls because they're going to tell you no. But on the flip side of it, if you ignore that and you do what's necessary, you are going to make money and you're going to change people's lives. You're going to help small businesses. Okay. And that's what I want you guys to do, is help small business. So I want you to get past the negative phobias and the suckishness, okay, the newness, okay, that you're faced with right now, because you're new. You suck right now. I suck when I first started. I didn't know, what to do. But I'm telling you, this is what you need to do to fix that, to correct not having clients. You get a course and you figure it out. Okay, some of you guys have outsourcing problems and you don't want to pay. But ladies and gentlemen, if you solve that problem, you get a course or you get some coaching and some help, and then that problem can be solved. But if you're not willing to do that, you're going to have the same problem. All right. A lot of you guys have problems. with getting results, or, learning how to cold call, or learning how to grow your agency, and all the things that come with a customer care. All right. The way you solve those problems, either you figure it out on your own, like most of you guys do, and that's take long, or you get a coach, or you get a course, or a solution, because that's the solution, folks. Okay. So I hope that has helped you. Focus on making calls, focus on 3 appointments a day. And ladies and gentlemen, get the courses, get the coach, do what you got to do to make your life the best life possible. Because let me tell you something, folks, life is short. You only get so much time here. All right. And a lot of you guys are burning time. Remember, time is your most precious asset. All right. You can always get more money, but you can never get more time. Okay. So if this training has been a delight to you, make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber of the channel, subscribe. I put out fire like this on a regular to help you guys get to $10,000 a month in SMMA and just better your life. Okay. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. If you guys need help, click the link in the description. You guys can grab the courses and the coaching and all that good stuff to help you get more clients, make 10 G's a month, and live a phenomenal lifestyle. Maybe even fire your job, because I know a lot of you guys hate your job. Okay. See you on the next one. Bye for now.